That was a tale from my past. How about that? How about that, you guys? I'm surprised there's like 143 you guys still listening to this shit. Seriously, go to bed. Go to do things you always do. Go to do... Who's Rod? Deadbones, what is your best moment with Rod? I watched a Rodney Dangerfield movie recently. Does that count? Alright, Deadbones, I have to know. What historical female leader would you fuck? And what would you fuck them to have the most historical significance? I really like Amelia Earhart. She was the first woman to fly a plane. And also she wore those baggy flight pants and the goggles. Those are pretty sexy. And the significance would be I fucked Amelia Earhart. So how about that? That's pretty cool, right? Seriously. Did people find me funny in high school, college? In college, maybe. In high school, no. In high school, I was a dick. Straight up, I was a fucking asshole. I mean, it was the 90s, kind of. I mean, it was 90s, early 2000s. It was early 2000s. I was a complete asshole. I was a terrible person in high school. I insulted so many people. I made many girls cry, and I was very insulting to many guys. I called them gay when they were gay, and in future, I made up for those mistakes. But still, like in college, I actually had a friend who I like. All right, so when I was in high school, there was this guy called James, and I called him gay every chance. I was like, he's the fucking gay guy. He's fucking gay James. Oh, gay James, you gotta fucking dick up your ass. Whatever fucking bullshit you say as you were in fucking high school. And I went to college with the guy, and he actually became one of my like best friends in college. He was gay. He was gay in college, and he was a really cool dude. And I kind of apologized to him for that because I learned in college, dude, I was a fucking asshole in high school. I was really bad in high school. I was not a cool guy. I didn't physically bully anybody, but I verbally bullied a lot of people. How do I style my hair? I don't. I just let it do what it do. I just let my hair do what it do. If you ask me, Deadbones, what's your best feature? I would say probably my hair. After me. What changed from high school to college? I don't know. I grew up. See, my belief is when you're in high school, you're a dick. Everybody is an asshole in college. In high school. Sorry. Everybody is an asshole. Everybody is an asshole in college. No, everybody's an asshole in high school. When you're in high school, you don't know what the fuck. Everything is just. You don't know. You don't know the difference. You're just a fucking asshole. Or most people are assholes, at least. But in college, you kind of mature a bit, and you're like, oh shit, the stuff I did in high school, I was being a fucking idiot. I should apologize for that shit. So, do I think I will ever get married? Sure, when I'm like 30-ish? 34, 35? I have 5 years of my current lifestyle. 5 years. I have 5 more years before my lifestyle becomes creepy and weird. After that, I should probably marry someone. Or maybe not marry. Maybe I'm okay at 30 to just have a steady girlfriend. But right now, my lifestyle is pretty good for the next 5 years. After that, when I hit 30, I should probably look at my life and be like, I shouldn't do that anymore. At that point, shit becomes a bit weird. Longest relationship I had, 4 years. That was from 18 to 20, 21, 22, 23. I was 23 when I broke up with my longest girlfriend. She was a bitch in the end. She was great up until the point that I found out that she was sleeping with another dude. At which point I kind of snapped and told her to get fucked and to never speak to me again. And that kind of fucked me up for like a year where I was just... That was where the alcoholism really kicked in. And I became a drunk for life. And after that, I kind of grew from that. Would I rather have sex at the bottom of the ocean or while in orbit high above the Earth? Probably in orbit. Like in a space station? Like 0 gravity? Holy shit, that'd be fucking sick. That would be sick. If I had one Buffalo Wizard as a wingman to pick up chicks, who would it be and why? It would be Rob. And the reason why is Rob is superiorly funny than I am. Rob is really fucking funny, especially while drunk. I learned this at PlayOnCon. Rob could like tell enough jokes that she could be like, "Oh, Deadbones is so fucking hot." Whereas, I mean, I could probably do it myself over the course of like 2 days. Rob could do it in a night. Rob could like get a girl to want to fuck me in a night. I could do it in like 2 days. So Rob for the fast access. Would I kill and eat a Buffalo Wizard to survive? I would have no problem killing, I guess, Spid. Maybe not Spid. I would have no problem killing Steve. I would kill Steve for pretty much any reason. I mean, if you said, like, Deadbones, I will fuck you if you kill Steve. Sure, why not? Under what circumstance would I bang a Buffalo Wizard? Kappa. That's a sarcastic comment. But, I mean, if we did a Buffalo Wizard meetup and Shay was like, Deadbones, my room now, I'd be like, sure, whatever. If it was a dude Buffalo Wizard, it would take a lot more drinks. And even then, it would have to be like Rob, or probably just Rob. I'd have to be really drunk and have to be Rob, so there you go. Would I have sex on the moon? Oh, man. Maybe. I mean, can I breathe? If I can breathe on the moon, sure. That'd be kind of awesome. Sure. Deadbones, when was the last time you had sex? What date is it today? Today is the 10th. Well, today is the 10th of the 1st, 2015. Or the 1st of the 10th if you're American. It would have been the 22nd of December 2014. That was when I was in Ireland. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, if you go to Ireland, if you like redhead chicks and if you like quite easily drunk chicks, Ireland is great. If you want a challenge, it's not that great. But it was the 22nd of December 2014. I have not had sex since I came back to Spain yet. It's not been Wednesday for students yet, so we'll wait a little bit. That just made me sound like a creep. When I say students, I mean college students. Okay? College students, not high school. College. There's a college here. College students, not high school students. Okay? Okay. Ask a fucking question that's not creepy. Oh. High school, college, not high school, not high school, college, 18 and up, 18 and up. I haven't banged a 16-year-old girl since I was like 22, so that's pretty good, right? It's not pedophilic in Spain. That's the legal age of consent, right? Right? I'm pretty good at this. Ever been to Australia? No. I have multiple friends and family that actually live in Australia. I would love to go to Australia. You guys, Steve knows that I'm talking mad shit about him. But, Steve, see, the big difference is you don't have furniture right now. Every other Buffalo Wizard has furniture. You have no furniture. Deadbones, what is the lowest age you're willing to have sex with if there were no laws against it? It's still probably 16. 16 was in Spain in 2009. Like, I mean, alright. No word of a lie. When I was like 19, 20, I did it with like a 15-year-old, 14-year-old, 15, 14. But as the age consent went up, so did I. I mean, I grew up as like, she's too fucking young. She doesn't fucking know shit. I mean, Why go for her when there's a chick that's like 25 and she knows what she's doing? Man. That's sick. Damn! Look, I have this much left, chat. You guys need to ask more questions. Steve, I've seen a picture of you. You do not have these guns. You're about as skinny as I am, so don't you try and give me that shit. I know. When it comes to these guns, Spid wins. It's like, it's Spid. Okay, wait. It's all right. In terms of like physical fitness, it's Spid, Shay, me, Steve, Rob, Roman, Justin, Kyle, Paul, Kyle, Kyle. Sorry, Justin, Kyle, Pause, I don't know where Haunter goes on this list. I actually don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What is my favorite letter? The letter S. Because it stands for so much. It stands for my name. It stands for sex. It stands for synergy. It's a lot. It's a good letter. Do I know how to accurately pronounce your name? Baster09. I don't. Probably not. Probably not. If I had Haunter, right? I have seen pictures of Haunter, right? I have seen Haunter. I have seen the face of Haunter. All right. If I'm talking from a girl's perspective, if I'm just like, I'm a lady, ooh, Haunter is like a 6 or 7. I haven't seen a full body picture, but I've seen like a face. Based on face alone, Haunter's a 6 or 7, maybe. I don't know. I have low standards. Would I rather step on Spid's head as he sleeps or drop him out of my window while driving on the highway? That's a really weird fucking question. I don't know. Can I punch Haunter? Deadbones, what's your real name? My real name is Shane. Also, to clarify from last week, so, okay. Yes, I do have a name fetish, but not whenever anybody says my name. If I had a fetish wherever anybody said Shane, like that I got hard, that would fuck me up in life. I would not be able to control my life. I meant during sex, when someone says Shane, or when the girl says Shane specifically, even if she yells it or just says it or whispers it. Oh my god, when she whispers it. Shane is a very good name to say during sex. Outside of sex, it's like, what? I mean, you're just saying my name. I would not be able to function. Imagine if you got hard every time someone said your name. How crazy would that be? That would be you would not be able to live your life. If I had any animal's tail proportionate to my body size, what would I have? Animal's tail proportionate to my size. I guess a cat's tail, maybe? Do I have to have the ears as well? I don't really want the cat ears. But the tail, cat tails are pretty cool. Sure. Why not? Strangest thing I've ever tried sticking my penis in? I don't fucking know. I'm drunk most of the time I try and stick my dick in anything. So, it could be anything from a bagel to an ass. I don't think I've ever fucked a bagel. To memory, at least. Does my hand count? My hand's pretty sexy. Look at this thing. Look at it. I mean, this thing is... I vary between the two. Both of them are equally sexy. These are lovely ladies. Look at these bitches. These bitches be fly. Wings or magic? Magic. Magic's cooler. Because with magic, I could still fly. If I could replace my genitalia with any animals, which would it be? See, most guys would say, I want a fucking horse stick. No, the horse stick would suck. That would be too big. That shit's too huge. I would say I would go for the tanuki. That's a mythological beast, but they've got huge fucking balls. So I guess that would kind of, I mean, in a way that would help. Kinda? I don't fucking know. Would I consider a bagel as a lover? No. Bagels, don't fuck bagels. Bagels, they're not even the best thing to substitute fuck. If you're going to substitute fuck anything, get a fucking fleshlight, right? Is that the right word for those things that are like, they're like vaginas, but they're like dildos for guys, right? I don't fucking know. But from what I know of internet, it's like a vagina it's like a dildo for a dude. It's like a fleshlight, right? 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 I think so. If not, I don't know, fuck a hot bagel. Do whatever you want to do. Pizza dough. Don't fuck pizza dough. That shit's hot. That'll burn your dick. That's not good. Would I fuck a hot anime character? I don't know. That's like, how do you fuck an animation? How do you do that? I don't know. Maybe. Sure. If she was real, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I've never been that into hentai. I have seen hentai in my life. It's never been that great for me. It's been okay, maybe, kinda. I prefer the real thing when it comes to that thing, that stuff. What would I do if I were in a woman's body for a day? Probably have as much sex as I could, honestly. From my understanding, women have a greater experience when it comes to sex than men do. Because they, I don't know. This thing in the brain, what's it called? What's the word for the things that get released when you have sex or eat chocolate? It's called, chat, what's it called? Chat, what's the thing called that releases in your brain when you have sex or when you eat chocolate or that shit? I can't remember it right now. Come on, chat. No, not the medulla. Endorphins! The endorphins get released in your brain when you have sex or when you eat chocolate. So, as a chick for a day, I'd probably have as much sex as I can because the release of endorphins. Also, it's easier for girls to pick up guys than it is for guys to pick up girls. It's just way easier. You don't have to work as much. When you're a dude trying to pick up a chick, either, I mean, she's drunk enough that you can just convince her to do it, or you have to do like fucking number exchange, and then you have to bring her out to fucking dinner. When you're a girl, you just go like, oh yeah, fuck you, whatever, and then you just fucking do it. But a guy has to actually work for it. I have to either convince her to do it, or I have to bring her out for a fucking meal, and alcohol is involved. Or sometimes it's just like, oh my god, you're so fucking hot. Or at least that's what I think they think. Maybe they just think, oh my god, this guy, I'm just gonna fuck this guy because why not? So. What if, while a girl, I got my period though? I don't fucking know. If I'm only a girl for a day, whatever, man. I'll be a dude the next day, whatever. Sorry, that only applies to guys that are as good looking as this. I can't do sexy faces on webcam because I'm seeing myself. So hot. Damn. If Twitch chat was a living entity, would I have sex with it? No. Twitch chat is too vulgar for me. Would I eat a baby? No. I can't eat babies. I'm very picky when it comes to food. Kind of. Ish. What if I was pregnant as a dude the next day? I mean, how would I know I was pregnant? Do I like the taste of baby ribs? I fucking love baby back ribs. Give me them baby back ribs. I love ribs. Ribs are great. What would I rate myself on the hotness scale? Okay. I am about a 7 or 8. All right? I'm not going to say I'm a fucking 10. I'm not a 10. I've got a fucking broken ass nose. I got shitty teeth, but I got immaculate hair. And my body's okay. So I'm about a 7 or an 8. I am the guy that you'll go, whatever, I'll fuck this guy because I'm pissed. Or I'll fuck this guy because he's got a sick ass Irish accent. I am a 7 or an 8. With effort, if I actually like dedicated myself to a workout regime, I would be like a solid 8 or 9. I would never be a 10. I can't be a 10. I've got a broken ass nose. I got a creepy ass smile. And I got crazy eyes. So I would be like an 8 or an 8 or a 9. I will never be a 10. I will never be a 10. Right now I'm a 7 or an 8. I'm a 7 or an 8. With work I could be an 8 or a 9. With work. If I had to say right now, I'm a 7. I'm a 7.5. 7.5. I'm pretty good. But I have an unlimited supply of alcohol, which makes me a 10 in most drunk girls' eyes. So I use that to my advantage. Buffalo wings, bone in or bone out? All right, so bone out, you can just eat the whole thing, and it's not as like you don't have to hold shit. But bone in, you gotta chew that, and then you gotta and they put the bone down. I prefer bone in. I prefer to have my bone in my chicken wings than boneless. I don't like boneless chicken wings that much. There's something to eating the bone. And if you're crazy like me, you can suck the marrow out of the bone. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it to most people. I grew up doing it because, I don't fucking know, my parents were crazy. They said, yeah, you gotta eat your fucking, suck the marrow out of the bones. Why not? So I grew up doing it. I grew up sucking the marrow out of bones. But bones are pretty sick. Bones aren't just like, don't just give your bone to your dog. I mean, if you have a dog, you should probably give him the bone. But if you're like, I want all the nutrition, you suck the marrow out of that shit. You suck that shit dry. And then you give it to the dog. Man. Kind of wish I had a pet, but I don't because I can't take care of myself enough to have a pet. So. Okay, what's the next question? What Buffalo Wizard has the best booty and which has the worst? Okay, booty-wise, booty. Just solely talking about that ass. We are solely talking about that ass. Okay. I can say without a doubt, I have the best ass of the Buffalo Wizards. Why? Because I have a fucking amazing ass. I have an ass that's so amazing, guys and girls love my ass. I have an ass that looks like a chick's ass, and girls and guys love it. After me, I guess, I don't fucking know. I haven't seen enough asses. I've seen Rob's ass. I've seen Paul's ass. I guess Ko's ass would be after me, and the worst would be probably Nisibin's. Nisibin has a bad ass. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess Nisibin has a bad ass, okay? I'm going to guess that. Nisibin's got a flat ass, okay? Would I be different if I went to school now compared to the 90s? If I went to high school now, I wouldn't be able. I wouldn't be able to cope. So, despite me streaming and doing videos on YouTube, I am technologically impaired. Like, I am very bad when it comes to my phone. I am very bad when it comes to the internet. I know how to type. I know how to do what I want to do, but after that, I don't know shit. I have a niece. She is 4 years old, and she can fucking get shit on her iPad. She can Google shit. How does that work? I don't fucking know. She's 4 years old. How does she do it? I don't fucking know. I couldn't be young in this time of year. I couldn't be young. I could not be an 18. I couldn't do it. I couldn't cope. Too much technology. What does bone marrow taste like? I don't know. It tastes like it depends. Pork tastes like kind of like pork, but stronger, like a much stronger taste. Beef tastes like beef, but a stronger taste. It's like a much stronger, sharper taste for the beef or the pork, depending on what you're eating. Depending on what your bone marrow you're sucking. As we listen to Sagat, I feel disappointed in myself that I had to actually switch to Spotify to look up what that was. It's Sagat's theme. Sagat, I can play a good Sagat. I can play Sagat okay. I'm a Shoto character. I'm a Shoto player. I can play Ryu. I can play Ken. I can play Akuma. Preferably, I play Dan. I can also play Sagat, kinda. Or a grappler, like Zangief. Or Hakan. What the hell is a 4-year-old doing with an iPad? That is the age we live in, my friend. Trampled by magical sentient beards or bats with wasps' legs, sure. Bats with wasp legs. Beards are scary. If I could save the world from eventual destruction, would I sacrifice my life? Okay, so emotionally, I'm a sucker for self-sacrifice. If I see self-sacrifice in a TV show or a movie, that makes me misty-eyed, and I say, oh, Deadbones is kind of sad. So sure, I would sacrifice myself for the rest of humanity, maybe. Can I show you guys the booty? I can't show you guys the booty. Just know that I have an ass that just won't quit, whether it be dude or chick. My ass is just amazing. It's fucking awesome. I have a great ass. Pancakes or waffles? I prefer potato waffles, but pancakes, I will eat pancakes that are flipped and, the usual batter. See, America and my country, Europe, my great home country of Europe. Europe has weird differentiations between waffles and pancakes. So I guess pancakes in America, because those are pretty sick. You guys have like blueberries and cream and shit. We have like golden syrup. That's about as crazy as we get. Boxers or briefs? Boxers. Zombies or unicorns? Zombie corns. Oh, imagine a zombie unicorn. That'd be sick. How much you have to donate for you guys to show me for me to show you my ass? There's no amount. I would not do that on stream because I'd probably get banned from Twitch. Not because it's vulgar, because that shit is just too sexy for the internet. Too sexy for the internets. Oh shit. No sex for a year, not even jerking, or no drugs or alcohol for a year. I would rather go no alcohol for a year than no sex for a year. So take that as you will. And that's a hard decision. Like, you can ask anybody that knows me. Like, ask Rob. Hey Rob, what was the first thing Deadbones did after he got